The View from Sibos. I'm Jane Cooper, the Global Transaction Services Editor for The Banker magazine. And today I'm joined by Lars Millberg, the Head of GTS for SEB. Good morning, Lars.
Good morning, Jane.
Hi. So this is the first day of Sibos. So can you sort of paint the picture for us? What are we going to see at Sibos this year?
Well, obviously we're going to see a lot of interesting streams where professional people are discussing the hot topics of financial transaction banking industry 2011 and way forward. Personally, for me, it will mean that I will be booked from 7 o'clock until like 11 o'clock every day for 4 consecutive days. So I have a kind of love-hate relationship to Sibos, to be honest. It's extremely important. We meet all our major counterparts. We can talk to all of our clients in 1 week. So it's cost-effective, obviously, but still you are totally exhausted afterwards.
Yeah, and I guess we both feel exhausted before we've even sort of started. And in all those meetings, do you have any sort of sense of what people are going to be talking about or what's on their minds?
Yeah, obviously they will talk a bit about the future of transaction banking. They will talk a bit about pricing models for custody. They will talk around geographical coverage. Alliances will be discussed because banks need to cooperate even more going forward, especially if you are a regional player or a smaller player. You simply will not have the scale to be competitive, so you need to hook up to big banks, and big banks needs the volume of the regional banks. It's kind of a good way forward for that one.
Yeah, and you said you sort of have a love-hate relationship with Sibos. Is there also a sort of a love-hate relationship between all the banks? They're all meeting here, but they're kind of competitors, but they have to collaborate as well. Is there kind of a tension in arranging those?
No, it's not. It's super friendly in the relationship between the banks. I mean, we all understand what this is all about, and we all are each other's customers and vendors. So, and we all know who's good at what and who's not. So it's not. It's not a hostile environment at all. On the contrary, I would say. We like to discuss, and we all share the same challenges and opportunities. So it's a good atmosphere.
Yeah, and you mentioned about sort of pricing models. Everyone's talking about transaction banking as the super stable business. So if everyone's wanting to get involved with it, then surely it's going to be more competitive. Can you sort of give us a sense of the problems?
Financial transaction banking is, of course, heavily regulated. You have all the things that we need to deal with. We have the Basel III. We have all the things that just pushed upon the banking industry by the regulators. At the same time, as you're totally correct, transaction banking and that kind of income are seen as a stable income by the investors. So a lot of people want to show that we are growing our transaction banking, but everybody cannot grow, especially if the world is not growing in trade volumes. So it will be competition, it will be price pressure, because everybody wants this kind of business.
Yeah. And sort of final question, can you make some predictions for the future or what the themes and trends will be over the next year?
I would say that Swift TSU will take off, where you have the banker's payment obligation attached to that, when that is okayed by ICC. I think that sub-custody will be discussed, pricing models I was alluding to earlier. I think that alliances will continue to be on the agenda for going forward. And of course, regulators and regulations on the industry.
Well, thank you very much, Lars, and I hope you have a good week and you love it more than hate it. And that's it for now. Follow the rest of our Sibos coverage on thebanker.com website.